Hey folks, John from Complete Technology Solutions, your friend in the computer business. Check it out, I'm in a seated position today. We're doing something a little different. Here we go. All right, guys, so here's the drill. Today we're going to test out a new microphone. Now, if you guys have watched our podcast at all, you've actually seen me using this microphone quite a bit. And this microphone is fantastic. And I'm not going to lie, I very, very much love our Maono brand microphones. And you've seen me and my partner Paul over on The Last Game Hunter using this microphone, and they are fantastic. But I found another company, and actually Paul shot me over to these guys called Comica. And they make something that's supposed to be even better than this microphone at about a half the cost. In fact, even less than that. But guys, at first look at that box, what do you think about that? You know what I see? I see wood grain. And when I see wood grain, I think 70s. And when I think 70s, I smell Formica. No, I'm just kidding. Probably not. But this thing is supposed to have some pretty darn cool functions, and we're going to test them today. So first, now, the other thing you're going to notice is, and I'm going to show you here, we got a Stumpy on here. This Stumpy is actually that Sony camera that I normally record our videos with. That means that this video, guys, ought to be nice and clear. By the way, if you see me occasionally looking up like this, I'm not actually looking up. I've got the camera mounted right here so that it's not aiming down or up on an angle. So I keep looking at the monitor screen behind it, so I will try to avoid doing that. So let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open and see what it looks like. And guys, I don't know what the audio is going to sound like on this until we get to the actual recording and editing phases. I've never done a video using this setup. This is normally my podcast station, so we'll see how it comes out. All right, so cracking this bad boy open, and you guys can see how nice that box looks. It's obviously, they put a lot of work into this to make it look cool, and you know how I feel about looking cool, guys. Chrome don't get you home. I've said that 1,000 times. So let's go ahead. We're going to crack this thing open, and yes, I would never begrudge you guys seeing the cool knife opening up the box. All right. Ooh, up close, that looks even cooler, doesn't it? All right. Let's see what we got in here. 10-year anniversary. That's interesting. I never even knew these guys existed. So congratulations on their 10-year anniversary. All right, opening up the top of the box here. And taking her out, seeing what we've got to play with. Man, I know I am opening this box completely wrong. Yeah, no, it's just kind of in there. Let's see. All right, heck with it. I'm done. No more playing with the box. Ooh, guys. Oh, look at that. It was a fold out. Yeah. Okay, great. All right. That looks amazing, guys. And I think actually this is the way the microphone stands up. But as you can see, let me pull that out of there. Okay, first thing I got to tell you, this thing actually has some pretty good weight to it. And that looks like an omnidirectional microphone, which is something else that's really cool. On this side, you can see where you've actually got all of your effects controls, your modes. My guess is that's a volume gain. And you've got your mic here. You've got a Type-C USB here, a headphone jack, and something that looks like a battery thing. We'll have to see what that does. On the other side, we've got nothing. And over here, you've got a mute button. Now, this, guys, is what intrigues me. This is supposed to be LED lights that bounce up and down as you're talking. Now, when Paul did his demo on this, something about it kind of caught me off guard, guys. So, it seems to me that if you were doing this as a video, right, and you knew, like, you guys see the back of this microphone, right? You knew that you were going to see the back of the microphone, that you'd want this sitting this direction so that you guys would see the lights going up and down, not this direction where you would see all the controls. And I'm not sure if that's how it's supposed to be, but we're going to find out. So let's see what else we got in the box here, out of our completely destroyed box. Sorry about that, Comica. All right, looks like, oh, man, that's a cool stand, guys. That is a really sticky base, and I'm betting the microphone just fits right in the base just like that, or in this particular case like that, or in this case like this. Yeah, probably like that. There you go. And we've got Looks like a Type-C to standard USB. Not even a USB 3.0, but yeah, it's a microphone. Shouldn't need much more than that. There we go. Oh, actually, check it out, guys. It is a Type-C. So it's Type-C to Type-C, but it's got a USB adapter on it for a standard USB port. That's kind of cool. Got us some really nasty poison nerds. Don't eat the poison nerds. And we've got our warranty card along with a cool little C thing. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, so guys, I tell you what, when it comes to microphones, the proof is when you use it, right? I mean, at the end of the day, when we plug this thing in and we connect it up, that's going to tell us what we're doing. So what I'm going to do is, during this video, I'm going to be switching back and forth between the audio so that you guys can be the judge of this. I won't even hear it until we get to editing. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to go ahead and connect up this USB. And it is a really long cable, guys. I mean, really, really long cable. That's probably, I'd say probably at least 6 feet long, which is good because, you know, going way back on a podcast station. All right, so we're going to connect this up here to USB. And I'm going to go ahead and connect this mic on the other side, and let's see what it does. Here we go. And now we are on the Comica microphone. Now, guys, I have done something intentionally strange with this. I have got this microphone, what I believe is backwards, and I'll show you why. Because if you look here, here's your gain right here, and you've got your effects on down here. Now, if I turn this around, guys, now watch the thing bounce up and down. As you can see now, you can see the audio levels actually moving when I speak. So I believe that this is the way that I would like it to have been, but I think that this is the way that it probably is, which is kind of strange to me. And I say that because when I face it this direction, you'll see how we're peeking out a lot, but over here when I got it this way, it just buries on red. It's almost like it's stuck that way. So, all right, but once again, we're not going to know how good it does until we get into this. Now, one thing I do want to do is I want to test a couple of these cool little effects that are on here. So hang on a second. All right, guys, so what we're going to do is I want to cycle through a couple of these little effects modes and see what this does. Now, by the way, I discovered this. You're going to love this, guys, because I want you to see it too. So if I did want this side, right. Watch this. I know it's rocket science. I know. Imagine that. What a concept. Now you should be able to see the lights. And I'm going to raise this up so you guys will get a view of it. Now, yeah, the effects are definitely something I'm going to play around with for sure. Awesome. All right, changing modes. Oh, that's groovy. I don't know that it actually does anything, but it looks cool. There we go. Going back up. And all kinds of cool things there. Stop. There it is, and we're back to normal. So, guys, this is actually pretty cool. I actually hold a lot of hope out for the sound on this. I did kind of sneak peek it just a little bit there at the end to see what it sounded like in contrast with this. And I can actually play a little bit with that, too. So if I go from here, what we're doing is you're now hearing this audio, and I'm going to mute it. And now you're back onto this audio. So we're on this audio now. So let me go ahead once again. We're going to mute it. And now we're back onto this audio. So when I get to the editing station, guys, we'll see what it looks like and how it sounds. But honestly, I dig this product. I really, really do. It's heavy. Okay, I'm not going to lie, guys. The wood grain thing kind of grew on me. It really did. I mean, it's just a really neat retro kind of design. And the fact that it is a good and functional microphone is all the better. Very, very cool. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I know it was a short one, but I wanted to show you this cool microphone. And by the way, for those of you who are still looking for the speed loaders, I still have a few left of them. So shoot me emails. They're coming in hot and heavy. Have a great night, guys. Bye-bye.